Hey, how's it going? We're back out here for another night, and we got yet another Mustang in the shop. This is a record number of Mustangs out here, and we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mustangs in here right now. So hey, it's a good day for me. This one here is in for an exhaust. He wants the e-brake cable looked at, and he wants me to check the transmission fluid in it. So whatever, that's what we're gonna do. We got a nice new Borla exhaust system for it, catback, as the Flowmaster stuff that's on here is all rotted and self-tapered together and stuff, supposedly. So that's what we're gonna be working on. Anyways, let's get to it, lift it up on the hoist, and see how fast we can get an exhaust done. All right, so like I mentioned, we have the Borla S-type exhaust that's gonna be going on this Mustang. So I just ripped it out of the box real fast. Let's go over the parts that are involved and get this thing up in the air. So as you can see here, we have 4 clamps, and that's gonna go, you have a clamp that goes right here, and then you have a clamp that goes down at the other end for the tailpipe. So this is your catback section. That's gonna go to your cat pipe there, your H pipe. There's your muffler, up and over the axle, and then it's gonna come down into this pipe here that goes back by the gas tank and then out the back of the car. So you have the left and the right, obviously the rolled tips on it, and the instructions. So that's everything you get in the box. Let's go ahead, get this thing up in the air, and go from there. All right, so just got under here, under the car, and as you can see here, he's got some Flowmasters, but this system definitely has seen better days. So you can see the big gaps here. The muffler actually hits the frame on the driver's side and the passenger side. And then when it goes up and over here, it looks like it was hitting up in this area at some point and then out the back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the front. I'm gonna cut the bolts. These bolts really don't look that healthy up here at the front, right here. So I'm just gonna cut those bolts off. We'll go ahead and throw some penetrating lube up on the rubber mount so we can pop those out of place, and we can fish this catback system down this way toward the front of the vehicle. So let's get to it. All right, so we're all done. As you saw, we got the Borla system on the Mustang. We checked the transmission fluid just for a level. Everything checked out okay there. And the customer wanted us to look at the e-brake cable just to see if it was seized or what was going on, because sometimes it gets hung up. And that was twofold. First, there's a little spring on the caliper that's supposed to pull that thing back and release the e-brake, and that's pretty gummed up. We tried to loosen it, but it's still not perfect the way that it should be. Secondly, we pulled the cables off and tried to pull the cables in and out of the vehicle, and that as well is pretty gummed up inside. So there's two cables there, one to the left and one to the right. Again, we tried to lube those, move them back and forth for half an hour, and hey, it's a little bit better, but it's not perfect. So we make our recommendation, we give it to the customer, and it's up to them what they want to do. Thirdly, I'm sure you heard, as soon as I went to fire that thing up, you heard that little squeak. That's the belt. So we made a recommendation that the belt be changed on the engine. And again, it's up to them what they want to do. All that being said, those are the jobs that we like doing in here. Kind of quick, kind of fast, and back out the door. So we're back on to new things. All right, well, it's time to say who this video is brought to you by. This video today is brought to you by Tough Duck. They supplied this sweater right here that I have on, and this is one that you probably haven't seen out here before. I got this thing a while back, but it's absolutely the best sweater that I have, so I try to keep it in the house and try to keep it clean. This thing has a nice kangaroo pocket here in the front, but over here on the left-hand side, there's a zip-up pocket inside of that, so you can throw your cell phone or keys or whatever it is inside that pocket. You don't have to worry about it falling out. Absolutely the most comfy sweater I've ever had, and I highly recommend it to you. toughduck.com is where you get them. Now, I really appreciate you guys getting this far in the video, and yeah, hopefully you'll come back for the next one. We got a lot of stuff going on in here over the next couple weeks because it's about to be the season ender here where we're at. You know, snow is coming and salt is coming and everybody wants their stuff off the road. So we got a lot of stuff to move around, a lot of stuff to clean up, and a lot of stuff to get in here that we can work on over the winter. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having better weather than we are, and yeah, maybe you don't even get that salt and snow and stuff, and if you do, I'm really jealous of that. Anyways, take care, and hopefully we see you on the next one. Take it easy.